Clinch the division.
Oh, the Bills. Now, what a story for them.
First time in so long. Not to mention, beating my team. Don't have to worry about the Patriots.
Yeah, thankfully. Yeah, that's the first time in fucking 20 years.
Rejoice.
Yeah. Right. I mean, still got to worry about Tom Brady because we don't know how the NFC is going to pan out. But the Bills are looking good. They're a pretty solid team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that offense is just solid.
Yeah, they got a good pass game, good run game. Defense looks mean. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty excited to see how they end up panning out this year.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about their defense, though, they got all them good players like, Levi Wallace from Alabama, got Tremaine Edmonds, Matt Milano from Boston College. And health, real big. And if your starting defense can't stay healthy, you know what I mean? It's cause for concern.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They look good. They look real good. Josh Allen he's improving. And
absolutely.
He was good from the start though, but yeah, he's looking good. And
I've always liked
the kind of weak division for the most part, but that they're winning games easily, it seems. He's good. I think he's gonna be good for a long time as long as he can stay healthy. That's for sure. They got good running backs. They're all around good team.
Yeah, I probably, like I said, I'm not even mad we lost to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were just a better team. They definitely did the damn thing, without a doubt. But after last season, I kind of think we all knew that this was going to happen again. You know what I mean? They had a decent season last season. They had a good season last season. You know what I mean? I think everybody thought that they were pretty much on par with what they're doing this season. You know what I mean?
I think it'll be heartbreaking if they make it to the playoffs and lose. They have bad luck when it comes to that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think they're going to keep it up, though, for years to come? Or at least, let's see, for the next foreseeable 2 seasons.
Yeah, I can see them. As long as they have good drafts, I think they'll be all right. I mean, if they can get another wide receiver, I think they'll be all right. They'll be good. The defense is going to always be good. They've always had a good defense for the most part. Even when they were shitty, they still had a pretty decent defense. But I think they're going to be good for a couple more years, if not longer. Really depends on Josh Allen for the most part. Right. He can stay healthy and keep improving his game. And he's got an arm. He's got a cannon.
Absolutely.
And he can scramble, and he's a bigger guy too. So I can see him lasting a while.
For sure. I wouldn't mind him coming to the Steelers for sure. I wouldn't be mad at all.
No, that would make our division really scary.
Really absolutely. Scary. All them options to throw to, he wouldn't know what to do with himself. And Stephon Diggs coming in, man, if that wasn't just a big help, off the rip.
Yeah.
Automatically, you know what I mean? It was almost like that was his missing link.
Right.
Yeah. That right there.
That was huge.
You know what I mean? Reliable John Brown. You know what I mean? He just comes in, season out, no matter who he plays for. Over 700 receiving yards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Every year.
That's production, man.
Yeah, he's for his size, he's always been consistent, which is hard to do. He's not a big guy whatsoever.
Right.
He'll still catch every fucking ball. Every ball. That's for sure.
I did see that Diggs got hurt, though.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That sucks.
I did see that. I don't know, you know what I mean? I haven't seen or really read any other reports on it or see anything else, but yeah, apparently he had gotten injured.
But was it just a minor injury, or have they figured that out yet?
Well, I haven't seen him be put on the IR.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. So hopefully, if he goes out, then that would be a game changer for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They would definitely not make it very far in the playoffs. So, yeah.
You don't think, even with him gone?
Yeah. He takes a lot of pressure off of everyone. He's going to need double coverage, which is going to free up the other guys. And that helps the run game out, too.
Right.
But I Well, we'll see, I guess. I'm excited to see. I'm more excited to see the Dolphins. See if they make it. I really want to see if the Dolphins make it.
Yeah, what's up with them, man? They're just coming in, you know what I mean, out of left field out of nowhere.
I mean, Tua. I liked Tua from the start. I mean, we didn't know how he was going to be coming off his injury or whatnot, but I mean, he's played good ball, real good ball, and I think that's kind of like the energy that they needed for that team. Now they're a younger team too, so they don't really have any. They have no big wide receivers. They got Devontae Parker. He's been there for a while. That's about it. Gesicki, their tight end, he's decent, but I think it's pretty much just a full team effort for them for all their wins. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely impressed. Tua is 4-2 and 6 starts.
Yeah.
Coming in.
I mean, he's had nine touchdowns and 1 interception.
Mm-hmm.
That's phenomenal. That's taking care of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, them benching. I remember the whole. It seemed like the whole nation went erupt when Fitzmagic was benched.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm not. I don't care that much, but it's he's definitely one of those success stories. You know what I mean? One of those underdogs. You love to see it.
Yeah, I loved watching him play. I hated playing against him because for some reason he was a wild card. You don't know if he's going to come out and throw 5 touchdowns, 400 yards, or if he's going to throw 5 picks, 200 yards.
Right.
He just loved watching him. But yeah, to have him get benched for a rookie, and the rookie to take off like this, a left-hander at that, which is.
Yeah, and it's not like he has like a team that's just
No, their defense has been playing solid. They don't have any real big names on defense either. Xavier Howard, is he leading the league in interceptions? I think he is.
I do, but 13. I think it's Xavier Howard on the Cowboys though.
Yeah, Xavier Howard is on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's got like 9 or 10 picks. That's all I know. But besides that, they've just been playing good ball all together. They're fast and their chemistry just works, and it's cool to see them actually having success. They haven't really had anything since Ricky Williams left. Yeah.
Mr. Pot Smoking Ricky.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
The NFL's biggest marijuana advocates.
Yeah. Since he
Josh Gordon, that must be Josh Gordon's role model. He's like, well, if I can just live after this guy, they have to keep bringing me back. It's just
exactly. They probably work together. Josh Gordon's probably his moneymaker.
Hey. And he said, how does he keep getting reinstated, man? Indefinitely. Oh, Josh Gordon's back.
Right.
I
don't see him play, but he's here.
Isn't he eligible this week?
I think he is.
I think he's or something like that. Yeah, I mean,
pretty sure. Yeah, because I think it was last week or the week before he was reinstated, so it should be this week. Yeah, I wonder if we'll see him play this week.
Jesus Christ, how long it's gonna last? I mean, what is he? He's what, 30? He's got to be 30.
He's only played like 3 seasons.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he's goodness, man. You love to see it. What a success story. You know what I mean? Hey, if I keep breaking the rules, they'll keep bringing me back.
He knows some kind of tricks, that's for sure.
He knows somebody in the industry. He's gotta.
Yeah.
What is that? You know what I mean? His shit don't stink.
Smells like weed, apparently.
Roses, the finest of it. Roger Goodell sitting next to him, just catching contact.
Yeah.
You know what, Josh? It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Come back.
Yeah, just give me a little bit of it.
We're gonna write up a couple of these guidelines, and you're gonna, I'm gonna smack you on your ass, and you're gonna be all right. You're gonna come back.
Yeah, everyone but Josh Gordon.
Yeah, everyone else, they gotta, they all gotta, adhere by the rules, and Josh Gordon just, you know what? That's just not happening.
Yeah, exactly. I do what I want. Just kick me out for like 6 weeks. Let me go do what I want to do. I'll come back.
This lawyer was probably on O.J. Simpson's counsel type You know, hey, I'm just saying, man. I don't understand it. I don't get it. How many times you got to see indefinitely before, it's indefinite?
That's just like what was it, Alden Smith? He came
Yeah.
back this year. Yeah, and he's playing some good ball too. But yeah, it's weird seeing them leave for so long, and then it's like, oh, they're back. And it's like, how? How and why? It's
Yeah.
crazy. It is.
Oh, but not to. Well, actually, to veer off topic a little bit here into a
Yeah,
whole different sports category. NBA coming up on Tuesday, opening day.
I'm pretty
You
excited.
excited to see it back after a few months? Let me see. Let me go ahead and pull up what the. I know.
I feel like it's only been like 2 months since we watched some basketball.
It's. I mean, it's only been. I mean, the playoffs. Just. You know what I mean? They had what 2 or 3 months to relax.
Yeah. How's that going to be on LeBron? That's the big question. Like he's
Well,
used.
I remember the biggest thing was, pretty much with them coming back, the mantra, the whole thing was if LeBron plays, we play. You know what I mean? Type of you see here, type of attitude, and I feel like it's going to be the same thing. I feel like if LeBron, because I know there was a quote Bleacher Report posted this morning. It said LeBron James said something about, what the last thing we want to do is be on the court. We want to be with our families.
Right.
For Christmas. Granted, you know what I mean, and why they couldn't start the NBA season until after New Year's. I don't know if that's, you know what I mean, but
Right. I mean that's not for them to decide. There's a reason the NBA does it like this, or is doing it like this. But yeah, I kind of agree. They should probably wait till after the holidays. But at the same time, I mean they're making money.
yeah, I mean, and you're under contract, and I mean, if they're playing, they're playing, but
Yeah.
that's definitely for sure. I feel like that's the attitude of a lot of players. Like, well, and what happens if LeBron just, I'm not going to do it.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna sit out for 3 weeks or whatever.
Like,
Yeah.
who follows? Do you think
Yeah.
they follow?
I believe they would. No, not all of them. Most of them. Most of them. Probably the veterans. But I feel like
I think a lot of the young guys too.
You think so? I don't know. That would really suck. Because what if they miss out on the playoffs by like 3 games?
A lot of those new guys, they don't have Michael Jordan to grow up to look up to.
Yeah,
That's
true. I
their
keep forgetting they're all young. I keep forgetting how old I am.
a lot of them young guys. That's their Michael Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if he does it, or that could be their time to shine. Be like, oh, I'm gonna be thrusted up into the spotlight. I stayed. I'm gonna work my ass off.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to get the spotlight anyways, being in LA. But yeah, with LeBron bringing more. Yeah. Yeah. I guess they would have to follow for the most part. Because then.
I mean, just in the NBA in general, like not just the Lakers, like how many teams, how many players follow suit, young vets. You know what I mean? LeBron, he's a powerful MF.
Yeah.
In the NBA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was actually, I think that was it was Patrick Beverly's exact words was, if LeBron play, we play. If he sits, we sit. You know what I mean? That's
Pat Bev.
that's Pat Bev. Yeah,
Right.
he's been in LeBron's face quite a few times.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's respect right there.
Oh,
But
yeah.
as far as opening night goes, we got the Brooklyn Nets and the Warriors at 7. You know what I mean? That's KD, Kyrie versus Steph. KD going against Golden State. I really wish that would have been in Golden State, but it's in Brooklyn. That would have been great. KD going his first game back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fresh off of sitting. And it's to the Golden State Warriors. You wouldn't. You know what I mean? Man.
Yeah. He's going to ball out just like he did when he faced the Thunder.
Right. Yeah. He's gonna. Any given night, he's gonna put up 30. 10 rebounds, maybe even 10, triple double, walking triple double if he's on his shit.
Yeah, well, if he wants to, really. Not even if he's on his shit, he can do it any night.
Yeah, he can do it any night he wants, especially if he's healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's getting a little older now, but he's still got it. He's still got it.
Yeah. I mean, how much do you really have to do when you're his size, 6'10", over 7 foot. You know what I mean? You got 7 foot wingspan. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can literally stop, pop, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean. You're
Yeah.
in
No,
there.
no one's touching you.
You know what I mean? Like he can just pull up wherever he wants, and nobody's touching. Maybe Mobamba. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But not Rudy Gobert.
Right.
But
But even then,
who's touching that arc? Who's touching it when it releases?
yeah. Yeah. That.
You
Yeah.
know?
14 feet in the air.
It's
Basically.
impressive. And then at the night game, we got, Los Angeles Lakers, King Bron and his Knights versus the LA Clippers. That drama surrounded. I compare that to the Steelers drama we had for a couple years there. That's
Yeah.
he's only been there for a year. You know what I mean? Now this investigation
Right.
against Jerry West, with the whole recruitment thing going on, and how they pretty much babied Kawhi and PG. You know what I mean? That's drama,
Yeah.
drama in LA land, and you
Yeah.
would think that all that drama would take place with LeBron.
That's
You
normally what. Yeah. You
That's
think.
that would be everybody's mindset. Oh, drama queen. You know what I mean? Queen James. You hear
Yeah.
all this shit. You know what I mean? You would think that all that drama would be over there on that side of Los Angeles,
Right.
but no, it's with Mr. Quiet, Pandemic P. I saw that.
Right.
I said I love that Pandemic P. I mean, he's got about 20 different nicknames. Shout out, Playoff P, Pusha P, Pandemic P.
Yeah. I'm excited to see that as well. I love the Lakers, so hopefully they
Yeah.
come out with a W. I mean, I got my Kobe Mamba shirt.
Oh, beautiful.
Always. So, yeah. Hopefully the Lakers get another one. That's all I'm rooting for.
I was just about to say, you think they're gonna win it all again?
Ooh, I'd love for it. I would love for it, but we're gonna have to see how it all pans out. Really, I mean, COVID's still gonna be the biggest deciding factor. All it takes is one person to get it, and then they're out for 2 weeks, and whoever else. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, it's not like that. Are they still doing the bubble again? I
I
haven't
don't
read
know.
up on that.
I don't know. I know. I remember seeing a report that they wanted to try to get some fans in there, and I haven't seen much about. I don't know if they're doing a bubble again, but
Yeah,
that's the thing. The season starts on Tuesday, and I haven't seen anything about it.
because the bubble it worked pretty well. So
It worked pretty well.
yeah, if they do that again, then I'm Lakers. I'm gonna go
But
Lakers.
we also thought that like the NFL had their shit under control too, and then out of nowhere, just fucking,
Everybody, yeah. And it's
everybody
still
gets sick.
killing everybody. Well, it killed us for weeks. That bad. But yeah, I think that's going to be a big factor is the whole COVID thing. If really, I mean, all it takes is one person to get it, and then everyone, because they're all up on top of each other. So I don't
Right.
know. Hey, but I'm rooting for the Lakers, that's for sure. Uh, and Golden State, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully they get their shit together this year.
Yeah, and Clay being out again a whole nother year, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, you got James Wiseman coming in. Not that that's a replacement to Clay by any means, but that's some
Yeah.
nice young talent that can come in, put a double a night. I think. You know what I mean? I definitely think he's good for it. Um, you got a young Nico Mannion coming in. Um, I'm not sure if he's really going to get any playing time at all, but Kelly Oubre, Andrew Wiggins, you know what I mean? Eric Pascal, Draymond Green, Steph Curry. I mean, they got
Yeah,
some.
they had an off year last year. Well, a lot of teams did too. It was different. So we'll see what happens. I'm just excited to get some more sports going here.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down. Thank God they got a system. It seems like they all kind of got that mindset. Well, it's here. We're not just gonna. We can't
Yeah,
play. Can't be scared.
it's here to stay, just like the flu. I mean, it's not going to be leaving anytime soon.
All we can
But
do is try to figure out a plan and move forward.
exactly.
Can't live in fear your whole life,
No, not at all. Not at
especially when all them owners got all them contracts out there paying all them players. They ain't having that shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's guaranteed money, so they're guaranteed to play.
They're not. But as far as that goes, that's another thing too. Like last year I remember I was real confident and cocky about my Raptors. You know what I mean? Well, I should say last season, not last year, because we're literally about to have two.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? But I really thought we were gonna do it. I really thought we were gonna do something. You know what I mean? We had a great season. We have a great team. You know what I mean? But I definitely think without having Kawhi there as a that's and then I get to thinking like there goes that blaming shit. I can't be doing that. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
we are a great team without Kawhi. You know what I mean? And I would love to see Malachi Flynn, his conference's player of the year and defensive player of the year. That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I like that pick a lot. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And I definitely think he's gonna be Kyle Lowry's replacement. You know what I mean?
Whenever he decides to go.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think that's gonna be his replacement. And I think we got some OG Pascal. Chris Boucher. I don't know how well he's going to work or how well that's going to work out at all. I mean, Alex Len, Aaron Baines, and Boucher. That's a lot of big man talent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boucher could back up Pascal, but then you got Rondé, Hollis Jefferson. That's a tough lineup to figure out, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's a lot of good players.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good players to try and switch and see where the chemistry is. But yeah, they're probably gonna have a good year again, hopefully.
So early NBA predictions. What do you think? Well, you already said Lakers win it all, so that trumps everything right there, huh?
Right.
I can't even be confident about the Raptors coming in and doing that. It's gonna be a long season. It's gonna be grit and grind. I honestly think who's gonna be the Lakers? I can't think of one team. I think the Brooklyn Nets can give them a run for their money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Celtics, the Heat, we can't count out the Heat.
Well, I don't think they're going to come back the same way. I think that was a fluke. Really? Not really a fluke, but I think it's going to be how like the Raptors were. They phenomenal.
A fluke. Oh, a fluke.
That's not really, but.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I just don't see the Heat doing as well as they did.
Yeah.
They were on just a run.
I thought the Celtics were gonna go. I didn't.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't think he was gonna go at all.
Yeah.
Jimmy buckets. You know what I mean?
And
they got a solid squad, man. Shout out Bam and Tyler from Kentucky, my squad.
Right.
You know what I mean? They,
Yeah.
Right there, Jimmy buckets, Koji. Yeah. Koji's gonna be there.
I still just don't see anyone really outperforming the Lakers, especially if they all stay healthy. I don't see it at all.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I was surprised that they made it that far anyway. And I definitely think it's going to be the Lakers to take it all, and at the end of the season to fight for it. If it's even going to be I shouldn't say that. The Nets versus the Lakers championships. I think it's going to be a full game 7. What do you think? You gonna sweep it under the rug?
No. 5.
5?
5.
I guess 5 was on the tip of my tongue, and then I just keep thinking about Katie and Kyrie.
Yeah, well, we don't know how.
Torian Prince, Karis LeVert, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jared Allen, DeAndre Jordan. It's a squad, man.
Yeah.
That's a squad.
Yeah, but still the deciding factor. It's always LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron always seems to get it done anyway.
Not always, but yeah.
Or at least make it.
Yeah, exactly.
And with the team that he has, making it is not going to be an issue, and closing it is not going to be an issue. I don't
Shouldn't be. Yeah.
But as far as the rookies go, I was very impressed. Very, very impressed. And they're showing out during preseason, too.
Really? I haven't watched any of the
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, they don't have Summer League, to hoop out.
Yeah, right.
Get a little more acclimated, but from the few preseason games, yeah, man, they're looking good. Anthony Edwards is balling out. LaMelo, he's looking low, you know what I mean? But the rebound game and the assist game is strong.
Yeah.
I think it said something like out of these preseason games, he's 14 for 41. So that's, you know what I mean?
He'll be all right though. He'll be all right.
Rough. Yeah, he's got to get. You know what I mean? He's got to get in there. He's got to get his feet wet.
Exactly.
But Cole Anthony seems to be doing okay. Who else was it? Okoro looks to be doing all right. He had that game winner, first preseason game. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like him. I definitely, in these drafts, I definitely picked up a lot of the rookies a lot earlier than I usually get rookies too.
Right, yeah. I know that with you guys. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But, let's go ahead and start wrapping this up. Last couple things here. I got the Ravens game to catch here, so.
Yeah, absolutely. So we could kind of actually. So what do you think as far as
Super Bowl predictions?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. Green Bay, Kansas City. Green Bay wins.
No love to the Steelers, huh?
Nah, I told you I don't think they're gonna make it.
Not gonna lie, with a little bit of shredded doubt, shred of benefit.
I mean, they might make it to the championship, and they're gonna lose to Kansas City if they make it there. Kansas City is overwhelming, but I think Green Bay's gonna take it all.
I'm not gonna front. I think Kermit will definitely give us the work if we made it to the AFC, because he's gonna make it to the AFC Championship without a doubt. There's no doubt in my mind he's gonna make it, and if we make it to the championship, like I said, we will definitely be bounced out. Right. I think as far as the Super Bowl, I definitely think it's gonna be Green Bay and Kansas City, with Kansas City taking it all.
Yeah,
I mean,
either way, I just feel Aaron Rodgers might one up him just with the experience. But I mean, Patrick Mahomes, he's got all the weapons. The defense is better than they were. So
it's a baseball player in him, making them crazy ass passes.
Right.
That's what it is. Now there's this new segment that I wanted to bring. I know we had talked about it to everybody listening. We're gonna start it off on a weekly basis. Dipshit of the day.
Dipshit of the day.
Dipshit of the day, I would like to say, goes to Mr. Jake Paul. Mr. Jake Paul, you are our dipshit. You are our dipshit of the day.
Absolutely.
Where's he get off with all these call outs? I mean, he was talking shit to Connor and his wife. You know what I mean? You see Nate called him out on Twitter. Michael Bisping said something. Pretty much, hey, I'm going to, put you in your place. And even his own brother called him out like, dude, what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He called out yesterday. He called someone out yesterday. He did a drive-by. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
It's the I can't remember who. Some new ninjutsu guy, Nannies or something. I don't know, but he drove by on the back of his truck and was throwing water balloons at him while the guy was doing an interview outside, and threw toilet paper, calling him a piece of shit and all this stuff. Some Conor McGregor friend of him or whatever. I don't know. It was funny as shit, but yeah, he drove by throwing water balloons while he's on camera and threw toilet paper at him, and the guy took out after him and he drove away. I don't know. This guy is literally a dipshit.
Oh my God, he really.
Yeah, you got to look that up, man. I was like, what the fuck is he
called? So the man thinks because he beat probably illegally, by definition, a midget. Probably. I don't know how tall Nate Robinson is, but he in an exhibition boxing match.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good for
He's getting shit on Turd Mountain now, huh?
Yeah, it's good for the sport. No one really. I mean, a lot of people watch boxing, but I think this is better publicity. For this, it's not. I don't know.
Is he a boxer though? I thought he was he did MMA.
I don't know what he is. I thought he just did YouTube.
That's his brother, right? His brother does the YouTube, or do they both?
Both of them do. Pretty sure both of them do.
But one of them was. I thought one of them was like an MMA fighter.
I don't.
I'm pretty. I'll do a little bit of research on that. But yeah, Jake, you dipshit, man.
Right.
Lord have mercy on your soul. Somebody gets their hands on you.
Yeah, seriously. That's it. Fucking, he's gonna get broken in half.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
that's funny.
Oh, but I know Mr. Golf Extraordinaire. Give you your own little segment here. Charlie Woods, Mr. Tigers.
Dude, Yeah, dude, that was fucking awesome.
That happened.
Yeah, they had the PNC championship where it's like a family thing for golf. So it's like the father son and whatnot that could just play pretty much. They do like best ball. And Tiger Woods and his son. Well, his son Charlie literally carried Tiger Woods to be in the top 5. Like, I don't know what was going on with Tiger, but he wasn't playing the best. I mean, he was playing good as always. You know, he plays all right. But Charlie, dude, he was teeing the ball off 200 plus yards, off like driving the ball, which is fucking crazy. And
Goodness.
he was making long putts. He hit the 5-wood, 175 yards, 3 feet from the tee. Like this kid's 11 years old. 11 years old, and he's out there balling out. It's really exciting to see because I'm a big Tiger Woods fan. And just to see him and his son out there, like, it was awesome. Like, even Tiger said himself, like, I'm surprised Charlie's back isn't hurt from carrying me. It was awesome.
That's good though, man. That's definitely awesome, especially when your dad's Tiger Woods.
Exactly.
That's and then you play like that at the age that you're at. That's a shout out to you, Mr. Charlie Woods.
Exactly, Mr. 11-year-old Charlie Woods.
Because you did better than I'll ever do at any golf course.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I mean, they weren't winning or anything, but it was cool to see, because everyone counted Tiger out, many times with his like 7 or 8 back surgeries and whatnot. Just to see him out there and his son literally following his footsteps, it's promised because that's a big name for golf. He brought golf to where it is, and it's pretty exciting for the golf community out there. It's cool. They're playing today. I think today's the final round, so I'm excited to see some more highlights of them. To be honest.
Anything at stake, or you said it's like a charity event or something like that?
It's a championship charity event type thing. I don't know how much or anything like that, but yeah, it's just like a family golf thing.
I got you.
Yeah, it's fun to watch them because you kind of get an idea of who's up and coming, kind of like college basketball and stuff like that.
Right.
The younger generations to see, maybe they'll be amateurs eventually, in 10 years or so. Since he's only 11 years old, so yeah.
Early scouting.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Future.
Exactly, could be, and it's good for hopefully the future of golf. More people start playing and watching it and whatnot. But that was exciting. That was definitely exciting. I'll send you some clips of that.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely want to check that out. But I know you want to go ahead and get to your Ratbirds game. See them lose.
Not to the Manchu, not today.
Oh man, well that's all I got, man. This is Jordan.
This is Jason.
And this is While You Were Sleeping. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
You too, buddy.